Hey Shroom Gang, I really didn't want to have to make this video. Honestly, I'd rather not give this situation any more attention than it already has. But at this point, it's gotten to the point where I feel like I need to say something, because it's starting to spiral. Before I go into anything though, I want to make one thing very clear. Do not go harass anyone I mentioned in this video. Seriously, don't send hate, don't brigade anyone's comments, don't spam their DMs. That's not going to solve anything and it'll only make the situation worse. I'm making this video to explain my perspective, not to start a witch hunt. And yes, I know the person I'm talking about is probably watching this. So, hi Lincoln, I have a few things I'd like to say. With that out of the way, let's get into it. For those of you who have absolutely no clue what I'm talking about, Lincoln is a variety YouTuber who, according to himself, has a passion for exposing bad people online.
Gang, exposing people I actually enjoy very much.
He even has an entire second channel that's dedicated almost exclusively to drama and exposing people. Although he also kind of uploads that kind of content to his main channel pretty regularly. And don't get me wrong, I understand why people watch content like that. Calling out actual groomers, predators, and genuinely dangerous people can absolutely be a good thing. The internet has no shortage of awful people. But, in my opinion, Lincoln has gotten a little trigger-happy with it. No, not that kind of trigger-happy. Shut up. Originally, the goal seemed pretty straightforward. Exposing groomers, pedos, necrophiles, awful people. Cool, I can get behind that. But lately, it feels like the definition of person worth exposing has expanded to include pretty much anyone who disagrees with him. And that's where I start having a problem. I'm not going to spend forever on these because they're mainly here for context. There are a lot of details I'm intentionally leaving out because they're honestly not important to the point I'm making today. To simplify things, someone named Dazzle vented on Discord about almost killing their dad. When I first saw everything, I didn't know the entire story. Based on the information I had at the time, I defended Dazzle. Death also defended Dazzle. Then the next stream Lincoln and his friends made was centered around Death supposedly suicide baiting. Whether you agree or disagree with those conclusions isn't really the point here. I understand why those situations became topics. I understand why people wanted to discuss them. That's not really my issue. My issue comes later. Now we get to the main reason I'm making this video. Z, also known as Random Demonar or Zach. Over the past several weeks, I've watched the accusations against Z evolve into something completely different from where they started. First, it was defending Death. Then it was allegedly acting weird towards Lincoln. Then it became grooming. Then it became pedophilia. Here's the part that confuses me. The evidence didn't really change. The labels did. The same screenshots, same clips, same examples, just different accusations attached to them. Now before someone clips me out of context, no, I am not saying every action was perfectly normal. The videos involving the V plush, yeah, those are weird. I'll openly admit that. They're awkward, they're uncomfortable, I'm not going to pretend otherwise. But weird does not automatically equal grooming. Weird does not automatically equal pedophilia. Those are extremely serious accusations. They shouldn't be thrown around lightly. I've already made my position on this very clear. From everything I've seen, I do not believe Z is a groomer, and I do not believe Z is a pedophile. You're free to disagree with me, but that's where I stand. Z also made a public apology addressing everything. That apology has been deleted. And the reason for that is actually pretty simple. Lincoln and I had both agreed to move our respective posts. After seeing that happen, Z decided to remove theirs as well. And there's something else that's been bothering me. Now, I cannot personally verify this with absolute certainty, so take this section with the appropriate amount of skepticism. But I've been told by multiple former friends of Lincoln that the person showed in one of his streams is his 12-year-old sister. If that's true, why is a literal child being involved in internet drama like this? Kids should not be dragged into this, full stop. Leave them out of it. And then there's this.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Says the one who got mad at Godzilla GT for calling you fat even though he told the truth.
What a
Wait, he did that?
I have the biggest hot take ever. If you are fat, and if someone calls it out, and if you are offended by it, you should not have... It's fucking stupid. It's fucking like... It's the stupidest shit I've ever fucking seen. Like, I don't give a fuck if it's like one of your insecurities or some shit. No. Dude, no.
The truth hurts, buddy. Actually, wait, if you're insecure about being fat,
Grass.
My own suggestion for the guy, bro, he needs to go on a diet since he doesn't like to be called fat.
Really? This is what we're doing now? Making fun of my weight? That's just low-hanging fruit. It's not exposing anyone, it's not proving a point, it's not contributing anything meaningful. It's just insulting someone's appearance. If your argument is strong, you shouldn't need to resort to that. Let me make something painfully clear. I hate people who prey on children. I genuinely cannot stand them. Anyone who sexualizes children is disgusting. There is absolutely no defense for that. None. But that's exactly why I think these accusations matter. Calling someone a groomer, calling someone a pedophile. These labels carry enormous weight. If you're going to accuse someone of something that serious, you need evidence that actually supports these claims. And calling Z's new boyfriend a pedophile simply because he's dating someone you've accused doesn't make any sense to me. Guilt by association isn't evidence. At the end of the day, I understand why people enjoy internet drama. I do. Sometimes it's entertaining. Sometimes it's informative. Sometimes genuinely dangerous people need to be called out. But Lincoln, I think it's time to move on. There are countless people online doing genuinely horrific things. People who scam others. People who manipulate children. People who exploit vulnerable communities. And people who deserve that spotlight. Instead, it feels like the same handful of people keep ending up in your videos and streams over and over again. Whether you intend it or not, it starts to look less like exposing dangerous people and more like repeatedly targeting the same individuals. That's not healthy for anyone involved. So here's my request. Leave my friends alone. Leave the people I care about alone. And if you genuinely think I'm wrong, then let's actually talk. Not through reaction clips, not through screenshots, not through streams with your friends. Let's have an actual conversation. I'd genuinely be willing to join one of your streams. We can discuss everything respectfully. Because despite how critical this video has been, I'd rather have a conversation than another weeks-long cycle of internet drama. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next video.